everyone, I'm Kiều Thanh Xuân. I'm a junior student of International University. Welcome to my video with Management Information Systems topic. So today I'll talk about the case study of Pennsylvania State's Department of Labor and Industry in Management Information. Through the case study, I hope that we may have useful experience in how to manage information efficiently. In the video, we will have two main parts which consist of the case study and the answering of the questions. First, I will summarize what we are going to discuss. The case is talking about the Unemployment Compensation Modernization System, which called UCMS projects, which was used by Pennsylvania Department of Labor and Industry to replace the mainframe system that temporarily provide income to replace lost wage of qualified workers. Due to the lack of experience in managing information, the project was considered to be a risky project, and while there was many problems incurred during the application of the projects, there were problems about being delayed, more costly than expected, and the running of project is not smoothly. So, was it considered as an unfinished business as the title? Through my answers about the following questions, I hope you guys can understand the reasons and learn our lessons. So in total, we have 4 questions. The first question is about the importance of the UCMS projects for a state in Pennsylvania. The second question is, why was the UCMS a risky project? Identifies the risk factors. The third question is the problems made by the UCMS projects and what management, organization, and technology factors. And the final question is, what could have been done to mitigate the risk of the projects? Beginning with the very first question, why is the Unemployment Compensation Modernization System important for the state of Pennsylvania? So, according to the state case study, Pennsylvania has a large population, which also means that they have a unemployment with a large number. The state is responsible for the unemployment compensation program that maintains the income of qualified workers, which is lost during the unemployment. Therefore, it is such a difficult work with limited function system in information management. The appearance of the Unemployment Compensation Modernization System project is the key for Pennsylvania to actually implement the state problem. The project provides not only the replacement of the antiquated management system, but also modern and technology business process, maintaining the wage record, processing employees' taxes and claims payment and appeals. Such an important project, but due to some reasons, the project became risky. So the question is, why was the Unemployment Compensation Modernization a risky project in Pennsylvania? Identify the key factors, which is also our second question. Facing with not only the complexity, the large number of information and business rules, but also the high cost it requires, UCMS is considered to be a risky project, which is experience significant delays and cost overruns, ultimately costing nearly 180 million, which much of the system never completed when the contract expired in September of 2013. So, knowing the reason, now we can find the answer for the third question, which is classify and describe the problems encountered by the UCMS projects. What management, organization, and technology factor were responsible for these problems? UCMS encountered by a number of problems. Besides the delay and overcosting its works, the working process also met many problems. Phase 2 of the project was still lack of additional information, where Phase 3 nearly never went live. Furthermore, many flaws in the system were found during the project operations, and because of lacking of trial tests, the application of Phase 2 and Phase 3 were not stable at all. So, what factor in this department make this problem? So, begin with the management department. There is the LI's lack of sufficient staffing and experience for effective oversight and management of the contract and the project. There was no formal delegation of roles and the responsibility of managing of the project. No one at the LI was held accountable. The LI essentially had relied on the contractor to self-manage. Furthermore, in the technology department, the projects refined rigorous and disciplined testing strategy, but this was not implemented. The using of DLI user and the business tech expertise instead of IT test expert on itself also made a problem in determining the system stability in Phase 2 and Phase 3. And finally, in organization, due to the lack of understanding in operation, which staff approved in the IBM's presentation of the business system requirements. During the requirements of determination, the LIs didn't have enough user subject matter experts to participate in joint applications design sessions with technical members of the project team. This results in a higher number of software defects than the industry norms. Software code and that were excessively complex and delayed discovery of missing business requirements. So this is the problems that we have defined. So after defining them, we are able to find the solution. So what could have been done to mitigate the risk of these projects? There are many ways to decrease the risk of the projects. So in my opinion, before starting the project, the state should have prepared the project's application scope for predicting how the project works. From that, the risk can be predicted and avoided during the working process. Secondly, because of being a large-scale software, the UCMS should be responsible by sufficient staff with variety of experience in managing the information and defining, describing the quantitative and qualitative of performance measures and metrics for the proposed system. Thirdly, providing staff with fully understanding about what they are approving of the projects. This will help them to have a deeper look in how to manage it effectively. And finally, Pennsylvania should have the IT expert who have technical tests for the system, such as the stress test, the user acceptance test for the stable development cycle of the projects, and to know how many of the total defects residing in software will be discovered as the system is being used. So, in conclusion, the case study of Pennsylvania unfinished business is a useful lesson for us in how to manage the information efficiently. Hopefully, through the case and my own opinion in answering this answer, we will become the good advice for you to have the experience in managing the informations and how to use it effectively. And this is also the end of my video. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, don't bother to contact me through my email, which I mentioned below. Stay healthy and safe.